Hi everyone, I hope you've been doing well. For today's art lesson, we're going to do another project like what we did for Mother's Day. Because this coming Sunday is Father's Day. So we're going to do a little arts and crafts activity for you guys to make something for your dad or your uncle or grandpa or for whoever you want to do this project for. So we have 4 things we're going to draw today. We're going to have the person's head, their body, and then a shirt and some pants. So we're gonna start off with the head. When we draw the head, we always do either a circle or an oval shape. So we're gonna start here and we're gonna go all the way around like this. So you have the starting shape of the head. And then we're gonna do ears on the side, and we're gonna do 2 semicircles to make the ears. So you go like this on one side, and then on the other side you do another semicircle. And then for the face we need 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. So when we do the eyes, you're gonna do 2 small circles like this. And then for the nose, we're gonna do a little arch like this. And for the mouth, we're also gonna do an arch, but we're gonna make it a little bit bigger than the nose. So it looks like the person's smiling. And for the hair, you try to make it look like your dad's hair. You can draw it on the face like this. Or you can get another piece of paper, whatever color you want, and then cut out shapes to make it look like your dad's hair. So we have the face done. The next one is gonna be the body. This one's gonna be a little bit harder because you see the whole shape. But if we break it up into different shapes, it'll be a little bit easier. So to start off, we're gonna do a big line like this at the top. And then we'll go into the arms. For the arms, they're 2 long rectangle shapes. It looks a little rounded up here because that's where your shoulder is. Like the start of your shoulder is round. But to help you guys out, we're gonna do 2 rectangle shapes for both arms. So we're gonna make a line that goes like this. And another one right next to it. So you have 1 arm done. And if it helps you, you can draw an imaginary line so it looks like you made the rectangle shape. Now for the fingers on our hands, we're gonna do a few hill shapes. So we'll do a small one for the thumb, and then longer hills for the fingers like this. And then you just made 1 arm and 1 hand. So now we're gonna do the same thing over here on the other side of the body. We're gonna do a straight line here, and then another line this way. Then you can do your imaginary lines for the rectangle shape so you can see it. And then we're gonna do the fingers again. We're gonna do a small hill for a thumb, and then 4 longer ones for the other fingers. So now you made both arms and hands, and the next part we're gonna do is the chest of the person. So this is another rectangle shape, and you can do the imaginary lines again to help you out, like this, and then we'll do the bottom line here like this. Then you'll draw straight lines going this way and this way. Normally we would stop when we have the line like this to match this top one because rectangles have 4 sides, right? But for this drawing, we're gonna keep these two lines going up to here so we can include the legs for the person. So we're gonna keep going like this. And then on the other side. So you just started out the legs. And for the legs, it's also 2 rectangles. They're a little bit longer than the one that we made for the chest. So we'll do a line going this way, and then another line going this way. And you just made your 2 legs. Now for the feet, you can think of them like an oval shape, so we'll do the imaginary line again. So you can see that it looks like an oval. And then, when you start drawing the feet, you go all the way around like this. On one side, you have 1 foot, and then we're gonna do the other one. You can start here, and then go all the way around. And then you connect it with the leg. Now you guys just made a whole body for your person. Now the next step is we're gonna make the shirt and the pants. For this part, you don't have to just do a separate shirt and pants like this on different papers. If you've already drawn your person, you can also draw the clothes for them. So you can do like your dad's favorite shirt, or like an outfit you've seen him wear before. Whatever you guys want, just to make it something nice for your family. So if you want to do it this way, I'll show you guys how to draw the shirt. So for this one, we'll start with the collar of the shirt. So some shirts, they have this funny looking shape on top. You might have seen your dad's wearing this kind of shirt before. To start out the collar, we're gonna do a V shape like this, because there's a secret triangle shape here. So if you do like the invisible lines, you'll see the triangle. And then to finish off the collar, we're gonna do a rectangle shape. So the collar for this kind of shirt with the buttons on it, it has 2 shapes in it. It has a rectangle and a triangle. So on the other side of the collar, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna do a V shape. Then you can do the invisible line so you can see that there's a triangle. And then we're gonna finish it with the rectangle again. Now for the next part of the shirt, you can see it's like 2 small squares if you want the shirt to be a short sleeve one. So we'll do the invisible line again. And then we're gonna draw out these 3 lines for the sleeve. Oops. So you already drew 1 sleeve of the shirt, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We'll draw these 3 lines out. And now you have both sleeves on the shirt. So the next shape for this is the rectangle. So you can do invisible line again so you can see that's the rectangle. But we're not going to be doing the top line here. We're just going to go straight down like this. And then another line on the other side. And then we'll do the bottom line for the rectangle like this. So you guys just made a shirt. And don't forget, for the shirt, you do a line down the middle, and then you can do a few circles for the buttons like this. So the last thing we're gonna draw are the pants. The pants will be a little bit easier, or you can do shorts for the person you're making. And it's gonna be a little bit easier because pants are made up with 2 rectangles, just like how we drew the legs before. There's 2 rectangle shapes. So we're gonna do the top line here, go all the way across, and then we'll draw the 2 side lines here and here. You don't actually have to do the same line down here because we're gonna do some more lines on the inside here to make it 2 separate rectangles. But if you want to see it like a rectangle first before you turn it into pants, you can do that too. So we'll do the straight line like this. So we have the rectangle, but on the inside we're gonna do a sort of triangle shape so we can separate them into the 2 legs. So you do one line going this way and then the other line on this side. So you're all probably drawing this in pencil, so you can erase this part when you're done. But don't forget the pockets, because pants usually come with pockets. And then you're done. So after you're done drawing all your pieces, you're gonna cut them all out, and then it'll turn out like this. I already started gluing the pants on. So after you cut out everything, you're gonna glue all your stuff together. If you made the clothes separately like I showed you, then you just glue them on. But if you already drew the clothes on the body, then that's okay too. All you have to do is glue on the head. So we're gonna glue on the shirt. And you don't have to just stop at just drawing your dad. You can also try to draw your whole family using the same way we drew the body and the face. You just change up how the face looks depending on who you're drawing. If you're drawing yourself, or your brothers or sisters and your mom, then you can make up an outfit for the whole family. And then, after you're done putting together your person, you can make a background for all the people, or just the one person you made. So for this one, I did a little beach background. So you have the sun, then a coconut tree, the ocean, and the sand. So however many people you make, you can just take your glue stick again, and then after you make the background you want for all your people, you just take the glue stick and then you glue it on. Oops, I didn't put enough glue. He's gonna fly off of the paper. And there you go. So that's your Father's Day project. And I hope you guys have a good weekend, and to all the dads and the grandpas and uncles out there, I hope you have a good day with your family.